MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Eric Lauer will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Wrong for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Clayton Kershaw is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt, we're getting a chance to look at one of the all-time great left-handers. Clayton Kershaw is going to go down as one of the top 5 lefties ever to put on a...
Feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Number 5, and Porter. Extra ball.
Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. Lined into right, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
First, let me start with the positives on that play. Defensively, everything was absolutely perfect. Delivering a strike to the plate to cut down the run. From an offensive standpoint, you have to honor your third base coach right here. You have to pick him up. He had the stop sign on all the way. That was just a selfish baseball play.
Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Turner gloves it to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this.
Managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for them.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Lifted in the air to center. Kane on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, Edwin Diaz.
Swing and a looper to left. Adames onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. The set and the 1-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Nothing fires me up more than watching
3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. One more look at the circus catch in left field. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this.
Guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hansen, he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the seventh. It's now 5-2.
But that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across.
Tonight.
Your attention, please.
So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the two runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Colton Wong will stand in. A potential tying run for him at third base. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. To second for one. No, it's right past him. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. So definite problems on end up being a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they do get three that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave three men on base. Eighth inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Here's the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollock is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. Brewers leave them loaded. Our score holds at 5 apiece. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Breaking balls, it misses low.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Game 4 rolls along. Peterson is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run.
Peterson.
The 1-1 is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And forget about the 4-game sweep. They stay alive and walk off a winner.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Milwaukee Brewers now trail 3-1 in this league championship series. Hunter Strickland earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew.